Chrissy, thank you. Marking 23 years since the 9/11 terror attacks, and today people here in San Diego can pay their respects with several remembrance ceremonies.
Well, Heather Lake is live at the National City Fire Station for their annual 9/11 ceremony and breakfast. Heather, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yeah, 23 years ago, but for many of us, we still remember that moment of when we saw the visual or heard about when 9/11 happened. And for all of us, that memory stays as if it were yesterday. And so today's a day to kind of take a pause, take a moment, or find one of the many events that are happening around San Diego County where you can remember those who lost their lives. We always say never forget, and that is a reason why today exists in many forms. So here at the National City Fire Department, they're doing a remembrance ceremony and breakfast, and it will all take place this morning. I've got Don Miner, who is the retired battalion chief, and for many years you guys have been putting this on. When did this all start?
It started shortly after 9/11. Within a couple of weeks, we got together. We decided we needed to start our remembrance, and we've been doing it for 23 years.
Yeah, what you guys are be doing out here today is not only have speakers, but you also have a lot of pieces from Ground Zero and people who were there. Talk about what people will be a part of if they come out today.
Yeah, we have some retired FDNY people that will be speaking today, and we also have quite a few artifacts and posters and pictures from different parts of 9/11 that were actually there, so anybody that comes can actually come, and you can actually touch a lot of the pieces that we have, glass and other things that people found.
Yeah, when you think about the responsibility that we have, I don't know if you feel this way, but I often have a moment on 9/11 that you feel responsible telling the younger generations about what happened. And for me, I remember being in high school and watching the teacher turn on the television and seeing that imagery, and it will be forever ingrained in my mind. And I think for people who have been born post 9/11, it's so important for events like this to bring out that younger generation and explain to them what happened. We had so many people join the services after to go fight in that war that went on for many years. And so for you, I just think about, where were you on that day? Does that memory still stick out to you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. I think for all firefighters, for everybody that watched it. But I was actually at work that morning, and I came in and turned the TV on. And like so many other people, we thought it was a movie. I mean, at first I saw it, I didn't realize it was real. And then I did, and then the whole impact started to set in. And that's the reason, one of the main reasons we do this ceremony every year is for the younger generations, a lot who are not even born. We have a middle school across the street, and they've been invited, they usually attend. And it may be a little bit overhead, some of them, but we need to start somewhere, and we need to make sure that they understand what this day is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's more than just what you read in a history book, right? For many of us, we were a part of that. So thank you so much for doing this. At 7:30 is when the breakfast starts. Is the entire public available? And then can they come out? Are they invited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the ceremony starts at 8:30.
Okay, well, we will definitely be here for it and make sure that we have it right here on Fox 5. And then, one thing that we wanted to talk about, too, is that a lot of San Diegans and a lot of first responders have been remembering 9/11 since the stair climb. So the stair climb that we take part of with Fox 5 happened 2 weeks ago, and we had 1,000 volunteers as well as climbers as part of that. And so people are not only honoring those who lost their lives in 9/11, but then also helping out today's first responders and firefighters with firefighter aid. So we'll continue to do that and work together as partners here on Fox 5. But then also today, there's so many things happening. So this being one of them to start your day, if maybe you're at work and you want another way to remember 9/11, you can also head out to several of these events. They're up on your screen right now. And also on the USS Midway Museum at 2:30 this afternoon, there will be a ceremony and reading of the names. That's going to do it for us out here live at the National City Fire Department. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio for now.
Well, Heather, we said we would never forget, and so this is what we do, so we never forget. Thank you so much.